Okay, I think the setup is good. Peace and love, creatives. Not too much, shuffling, I think. Unless the sound is too much, then I have to lower the volume. But besides that, I think we're good. Yay. Okay. Sketchbook Tuesday. I'm kind of like, I was like down, like art wise, I was down. And if you hear the banging, yes, still construction. Sounds like my house is gonna fall down, but if you guys can just deal with it a little bit, then we'll continue. If not, maybe I'll just not, I'll just stop the stream. I don't know. I think it's fine. So how is everyone today? I hope everyone is well and good and ready to do some art. I have my sketchbook, but I'm gonna move it away because I kind of want to swatch my Himi paints in here. And then I was thinking of going through some, can you see those good? Okay, some Studio Ghibli scenes. I bought this a while back, like I think maybe a year and a half ago. And it's basically a collection of Studio Ghibli postcards, but some of the pictures are just so fun that I want to recreate them. I want to redraw them. I've already done this one. There's a couple that I've already done. Maybe I'll show you guys later if you want to see it. Maybe not, because it's far. I'm not in my at my art desk right now. Again, because construction, yay. But here we are. Anyway, so what I did was I already outlined how I want the paints to be on my sketchbook. I think I have to put something here to lean on. Let me see, maybe this. There we go. So it doesn't like keep, I think it'll be fine. If it's not, we'll work it out. So, okay, I'm like all over the place. I have this all sketched out. I wanna see if these are, oops, sorry. Again, not at my desk. Okay. So, can I get this in the shot? Is that something we can do? All right, so I just want to reactivate them a little bit. And I just got my finger in the white. Yay! Paint on my finger. And I haven't even started, guys. All right, I have some paper and I have some water here. Let's dip my finger in some of this water and clean off my finger. All right, so let's get started with the swatch. These are gonna be quick. I just want to put them in this book just because I have all my other swatches in this book and I just think it's gonna look cute. So yeah, that's what I want to do. Let's clean this paintbrush a little bit. And then I was thinking of reordering the paints. Maybe I should. I think I'm gonna reorder them before I swatch them. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna lay that there. And I'm going to get more paint on me. We haven't even started. Okay. I'm just taking my sweater off. Okay. I was hot, cold, now I'm hot. All right, so let's just take everything out. Let's move this out of the way for now. And I'm gonna take all the pots out, little cups. And I think I can kind of move them without taking them all out, maybe, possibly. No, she said, well, she's taking them all out. Okay, this is like the prettiest blue. I love it. Okay, I'm getting ahead of myself. And as you can see, there are colors that I haven't even really touched in this set. All right, let's see. Let's go from the reds to, I guess we can go like this. And then just to keep it like next to each other, you know? I don't know if this is making sense. It's hopefully making sense to me because I'm the one that's going to be getting in these. I think I want to put that there. And then that there. Yeah, this is how I want to do it. And the greens. And I'll start with the lighter blues, go to the darker blues, and then I have purples because do I want to put that? Yeah. I'm gonna leave it there. I'm gonna leave that. I'm gonna put that. I'm gonna keep white close to me and black. Okay. And now I'm going to try to rinse my hands off a little bit. And wipe them a little bit. Try to wipe them a little bit. It is what it is. Let's just face it, it's gonna get worse. So I have my spray bottle somewhere. Okay. Hi, Katie. Okay. Now that we have that set up, and this, let's swatch them like that. You know what I mean? And yeah, let's do it. I haven't used these in a while. Actually, the last time I used these was when I did a painting in the Bailey J sketchbook that I got. I'm wondering if I should put a line through it. Nah. Yeah, that was the last time I used these. Oof. That was a while ago. But they're like fine. Some of them are need to be like a little activated. But I don't think that's a big deal. Especially since this is usually gonna get used with water anyway. So all right, let's see the next one. This one's, you see how they're like hard, but not rock hard. They're just stiff, which I'm okay with because I think it's easier to get like less on your paintbrush at a time. And these need to be, I don't know, the consistency is not like, for example, the Holbein gouache that we used last week. It's definitely a different consistency, you know? So I'm hoping this doesn't take too long. It shouldn't, so. And then we can just jump into trying to sketch a scene. I have a couple of different references that I want to sketch. So we'll pick one together, I say, as it's really just me and you guys are just, I don't know. I feel like we're picking it together if I do it in front of you guys. Does that make sense? And maybe you'll chime in. We'll see. Here we go. I'm gonna get a nice chunk of it on there so that I don't have to dip any more than I have to. See how that works. I have different sets of jelly gouache. I have 3 sets, and one of them my nephew actually borrowed from me for school, and it's a big one. Like the I think they're like 80 mils or something like that, or 30 mils. No, these are 30 mils. There's a lot. There's a lot of gouache in them, and yeah, he borrowed it for school, and I don't have that one, but I have the other 2, and this one's my favorite to use. I like this one the most. The other one it's large. Like I think there's like 50 different gouaches in the other one that I have. The only thing with that is just so big that putting it on the table to do any artwork is just not gonna happen. Like I have to pre-select the colors, put them in a palette, and then, you know, close up the gouache and do my art. It's just too big. It would take up it would take up actually like this much of the table. Just, it doesn't make sense. Okay, so we have full, then we have watered down, and there's no in between because why? This is just for fun. And then we did that one already. Did I miscount? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Okay. I miscounted. What am I gonna do? How did I miscount? I'll just erase this. I'll erase it real quick, and it'll be like nothing happened. It'll be like nothing happened. It's fine. It's fine. No big deal. You saw nothing. You saw nothing. Okay. Get over there. Pencil. Let's move this out of the way. Get my ruler. Try to get somewhat of a straight line going as I make a crooked line. Okay. All right. Like nothing happened. It's okay. Things happen. Mistakes happen. And I could have sworn look. If I told you I was surprised that I did something like this, I'd be lying to you. I've gone through like entire paintings, not realizing that I've forgotten to like paint an ear. And then I'm like at the end of the painting, I'm like, oh, well, I guess I should have painted the ear. Oh, okay, look like it never, ever happened. Shh. You saw nothing. Ta-da! Okay. Now, okay, let's, this one's a little, like, I'm gonna spray them again. I sprayed them before I started the stream. I'm just gonna get them super ready for some painting. Okay. And usually what I do is I take this bad boy and I kind of like stir them and get them like super, super ready. But I don't know if I want to do that. I'm like playing around with not doing that and see what comes of it. Oh, I moved the there we go. There we go. Oh, well, that works better now, doesn't it? Who knew activating gouache would actually activate it? I tell you, the brain. Okay, let's get this a little wet so we can dilute it, not too wet. Okay. There's way too much water on this paintbrush. Okay. Okay. And let's see what, ooh, this one is still creamy. And I don't have any colors on these, like the names of them. I wonder if it's underneath. I think it might be underneath. Hold on, let me see. It is underneath, but I am not a magician, so I can't levitate it while I'm reading the colors, and they're really teeny. So I would have to like flip it over and read it. And I don't, oh, I'm like, what is that on my, it's like the eraser shaving from me adding an extra 4 squares. How do I miscount that, I tell you. Okay. Now we're just gonna keep on from, oh, okay. We're gonna go over here. It's like wet. I hate when the barrel of the paintbrush is wet. It's very, very not fun. Oop, I kind of did the whole square. Just, okay. I'll fix it. Although you can't even really tell the difference with that one up top. Okay. There we go. That's a pretty one. Kind of like a scarlet, I feel like, right? I'm just, I don't know. Looks like a scarlet. Okay. They're so creamy. They're very, very satisfying to paint with. Like sometimes I don't know if you feel like this, but sometimes I just want to paint for the sake of painting. Like there's nothing specific that I want to put on the piece of paper. I just want to put paint on the paper. Do you guys feel like that? All right, let's get this very technical term right here, brownish color going. And I know that there's like a little contamination there. We're gonna pretend like it's not. We're just gonna pretend like it's not there. Okay. I feel like I put so much for no reason. There we go. Oh yeah, it's so creamy. So, in last month's Sketchbox, we got some Holbein pencils, and your girl decided that she needed more. I know, I don't need them. I know, but they're so pretty. Look. So I got them. I didn't get a big set. I got the 36 because they're so expensive. But they're, I saw it on eBay. It was a good price. One of the better prices that I've seen. So I was like, you know what? Why not, right? So yeah, I did that. Okay, let's try to get that blue out. And let's try to get that out too. Yeah, make it look a little bit. Okay. just yellow. It's just yellow, the color you need to mix other colors with. So I don't know if I even finished my beginning, like, oopsie, my beginning I don't wanna kind of feeling. Yeah, today I was like, I don't know, like I've been like in a rut. I did some art over the weekend, and it might have even been because I was like rushing through it, but I wasn't feeling it. It was horrible. I painted over it and I started all over again, and then I just started putting paint on a piece, like on the paper, like just to paint. I painted to paint, and I had more fun, and I enjoy I like the final product, but still, it was like, if you saw, if you saw what oh my gosh, it's like when you're like, you need to stop. You just need to stop. You need to get up. You need to stop, walk away, do something else. And I was just like, no, I'm not going to stop. I'm going to keep on going. And I'm just going to mess it up more and more and more and more and more. And that's what I did. I messed it up more and more and more. And the neck was like, I was doing a girl, of course. But it was a reference of a girl that I just thought she was beautiful. So I was like, I wanted to do her. And I tried drawing her, and just everything just was wrong. Everything about it was like, Elisa, stop. Just stop. She had like, she was adorable. She had like this really cute poofy bun. She had these freckles on her face that just were like, yes, please, more freckles. And I just thought she was like beautiful. Not the way I drew her. Like, that was disrespectful. If I showed it to her, she'd be like, why are you disrespecting me? Oh, yes, I was. Hi. I was supposed to show you the finish piece. Although, honestly, I don't even know if I did anymore. I think I did. But, okay. Is it in frame? There it is. I really didn't, I think I penciled. I left her eyes the way they were. I want to add more to it. Maybe, possibly. We'll see where we end on the stream today. But, yeah. There's that. And now where am I? Okay. So yeah, her yeah, it just came out so bad. Her neck was really, really big for her face, and her face was too small. Her ears disappeared. I don't even know where they went when I was painting. And it was watercolor, so it wasn't like I can just add the ears in later. I mean, I guess I could have technically, but no. I'm gonna have to wet this more. Hello, Fairy Slash. I didn't say hello, Fairy Slash, so now I said it. Yeah, so I ended up like just not even looking at the picture for my second attempt at drawing her, and it came out better, but it was definitely, I tried to be like really abstract with it. I was painting with like acrylic high flow paint that I got on clearance from Michael's, and I was like, why not? Let's just throw paint on a piece of paper and just go for it. And that's what I did. And I threw paint on a piece of paper and I went for it. And sometimes it's the process, not the outcome. And it was definitely that for that piece. Like I ended up just putting a layer 2 layers actually of the fluid acrylic paint on the page before I even started painting. Yeah, well, that was that. That was my weekend. Besides, I went on a road trip. But that was it. Oh, this one is nice and creamy. Look at that. Like, that's the consistency. That's the good stuff right there. So right now, what I'm doing is I'm swatching the Himi gouache, and then I'm going to eventually pick a scene from one of my Studio Ghibli postcards that I have and attempt to draw it and paint it. And hopefully I don't fail epically, you know? That's the hope and the dream. Now this green looks like really pretty. Let's see how it goes down on. It's nice and, well, some of it is, and some of it isn't, like creamy. Okay. Oop. There we go. That's so nice. I like that color. Sorry. I don't even know where it is. Give me a second, guys. Okay. I officially am an owner of a foosball table. Now I just gotta put it together. That's just what came in the at the door. Yay. Oh, didn't take that off. Sorry. I am at the halfway point that I'm kind of like over this already. Let's move this along. Although I do enjoy doing the outlines and stuff afterwards. That's fun. All right, let's go into blue. Just mixing it a little bit before I lay it on. Again, if you're hearing like weird noises in the background, I am sorry. Hopefully it's okay and not too bad. I just got paint on my finger. Again. It's not gonna be the last. It's not gonna be the last. Now, what I've learned with these, the Himi gouache, you really like, there is like that chef's kiss spot consistency with these, for me anyway. Because you can definitely use them just like watercolor and, you know, it's not that big of a deal. But in like when you're using it like gouache consistency, there's definitely like, for me, that spot that you really want it to be. It's like right before it's too thick and right before it's too watery. I'm trying to think, like maybe like a cream. Like a cream consistency, or like a yogurt. Maybe like a yogurt, not chunky yogurt, creamy yogurt. Like that consistency. So this weekend is Father's Day weekend. And if we have any fathers who are watching us, happy Father's Day, happy early Father's Day. And if we, well, you know, I wish you or your father or grandfather or brother or anybody else in your family a happy Father's Day. We're supposed to be having a barbecue this weekend. As I say, we're supposed to be having a barbecue. There's like massive banging and construction in the back. So are we gonna have a barbecue? Yes. Is what's going on in the back gonna be done by then? I don't know. I don't know. It's up in the air. And right now, like, it is what it is. If it gets done in time, it gets done in time. I'm not even gonna stress about it. Stressing about it doesn't help anything. I tell you this much, once they're done, I'm putting that foosball table together. Hey, Troy. Good morning. I love, this is my favorite blue from this paint palette. Is this the blue? It looks like the blue. Yeah, it is. But it's so dark, right? But it's such a pretty blue. He's so pretty. Just watch as it gets, like when I lighten it up, just the color that it is just, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Yeah, I know, I'm a cornball. Look at that. Oh my goodness gracious, how pretty are you? Oh my God. Oh, so pretty. That's a good thing that your dad's birthday is close to Father's Day. You can't miss it. Like, you won't forget either. You won't forget his birthday and you won't forget Father's Day. It's like a win-win. I don't know if I'm gonna, I guess I'm gonna swatch white. We'll just put a little, just to put it. I mean, it'll show because the paper that I'm using is like off-white, so I guess we can put it. That's fine. I just feel like it's a waste, and there's only one white. That's the only thing about this palette that I'm like not crazy about. Oh Lord have Jesus. Hold on a second, guys. I can count on one hand people who actually call my house phone. And the rest are spammers. It's great. I love talking to spam all the time. Oh, shoot. Let me see. Do I have to? Yeah. See? Okay. Sorry, guys. Didn't know they were gonna leave a message. That was interesting. Okay. I guess next time I'll pick it up. Usually they don't leave a message. They just hang up once the person doesn't pick up the phone. Okay, that's enough white. Okay. I've used black, huh? Wow. I guess I've used black more than I've realized. At least they're getting used. I always like feel like I neglect them, but I guess not. I think it's all in my head. I just have a whole bunch of art supplies and I jump from one supply to the next. And then I jump back. It's just what I do. Okay. A little dap-a-dap so that we can water it down. And there we go. Okay. All right, so I definitely I'm excited. Oh, there's a little bit of black because I kind of cleaned my paintbrush at the top of the rim of the jar, and there was some black there. Whoops. And now I just dropped paint. There we go. Like it never happened. Although the black is in there, it's okay. Now this, I've definitely, this gouache has cracked on me. You know what, let me clean it with the clean water. This gouache has cracked on me if I go too, like thick of a consistency with the paint. So that's something that you have to be aware of when you're using this gouache. I guess all gouache, but I'm not sure. I can't. I just learned my lesson. I've never like put on really, really thick gouache because it was a really nice picture too. And I kept it. I mean, I'm not throwing it out. I love that picture. It just, like, it was cracked. I try to kind of like smooth it out with water just to bring it down a little. I tried not to ruin it while I was doing it, but yeah, I did that. Okay, let's see. That's creamy. Like one side is hard. It's funny. One side is like stiffer than the other. I can't even say it's not hard, but it's like stiff. And then the other side is like creamy. I hope the banging is not too annoying, guys. I've had this set of gouache for I want to say 2 years. I've had it for 2 years. and I like it. They're fun, and I have to tell you, I got them when they were like on super sale at one point, and I got one for me. No, that's the other set. That's not true. But this one I only bought because I got this same set for my niece, and I was like, oh, I want to try it too, and I got it. But the Arctics, I think it was, that's the one I'm thinking about. They went on like super sale. I think it was actually last Christmas. They were like $10 on Amazon. I got one for me. I got one for my nephew, and I sent it to him. I have a lot of like artists in my family, so I just basically got one for each person, and that was like a Christmas gift for them. And yeah, I haven't even opened the Arctics one because I have this one and my 50 set. So I definitely don't need to open it until, I don't know, a long time. They last forever, and if you take care of them, I don't see them spoiling, because I've heard like a lot of people say that their stuff has like spoiled, or like things have happened to them. They're fine. Every now and again I wet them up, and I'll use this this is actually just a paper clip, but I find it easier to mix and clean instead of like getting like a popsicle stick and switching it out and wasting. I just use that, and I clean it, and I mix it, and like that I always have it there. Yeah, I just mix it, clean off the stick, and move on. And they get pretty creamy from doing that. Maybe I'll show you when I'm done here, which I'm pretty much done. So what I usually do, let's see, which is one that's like really, I think it was the green that was like really hard, right? Yeah, so there's still paint on that. So what I would do is I would spray it, spray it a little bit more. And this is just water in here. I use bottled water instead of like tap water, just in case, you know, we get little friendly friends and it contaminates my paint, and I don't want that. So then I just take this paper clip that I've opened up, and I mix it in. I try not to add too much water unless it's necessary. And I just try to get it back to its creamy consistency, but that's it. And then now you have, you know, good as new. Okay, so now that we're done with that, we're gonna move that over, and we're gonna pick one of these pictures to do. I'm leaning towards a Kiki one. I was kind of like, this is like, I know it seems like a simple one, but this right here seems like it's gonna be really hard to get. And I feel like that's a little ambitious, so I don't know if I'm gonna do that one. These are the different ones that I'm looking at. I love this one, the Princess Mononoke. I don't know if that's a little too ambitious too. I don't know. And then this one seems like it's so simple, but it's just so cute. So I might want to do that one. This one is tolling. That's probably going to take like 4 hours to do, so I'm not going to do that one today anyway. I like this one. I feel like the way they did the background kind of look to it is interesting, and it would help me learn about, you know, doing backgrounds. I like this one too. This one's fun. This one's ambitious. That is my goal. One day, I'm going to paint that. I'm gonna draw it, and I'm gonna paint it, and I'm gonna be proud. But not today. I think these are the 4 that I'm gonna choose from. Yes, I love them. They're so fun to look at and to like get inspiration from. I showed them early, like when I started the stream, but they came in this little like box, and I am never mailing these out. These are like, they're just solely for me to like look at and admire and try to draw and get reference from. But I think they're just beautiful. I love Studio Ghibli. They're the shows. I actually, fun fact, the only reason why, and I don't know if this is sad or anything, but I feel like I've been like I missed out, kind of, because I only learned about Studio Ghibli movies. Well, that technically that's not true, because I watched Princess Mononoke a long time ago, but I didn't know it was a Ghibli film. And it was the only film that I watched from Studio Ghibli until I started doing art and watching a lot of art channels on YouTube, and a lot of artists like drawing the Studio Ghibli scenes, and I don't blame them. They're just beautiful. The way there's like a simple yet complicatedness to them that is just like, I don't know. I think it's really cool, and I totally get why people decide that they want to draw and paint them. I don't know if I should do arches or if I should just do some Bristol. If I do Bristol, maybe I can kind of like and do a couple of different scenes. That might be too ambitious. Let's stick to one and go small. Or, oh, I don't know. I'm glad I'm not the only one that found. I don't know if you ever saw. I don't have a picture of it because every time I look at these pictures, it makes me cry. I forgot the name of the movie, but I'll know it when I see it. Hold on a second. I think it's. Oh no, I don't know which one it is. Oh, yes I do. Grave of the Fireflies. I think that movie made me cry so hard. And I think it made me cry so much more because it was like real life, like it was just, that is a sad movie. It was so sad. I think I want to start with this one. It was a very sad movie. I'm thinking about it now and I'm just getting sad. Oh my God. Okay, I'm going to stop. All right, I'm taking an arches. This is going to be done on arches, watercolor, hot pressed paper. I like using the arches hot pressed for gouache. I think it's like perfect. I really do. All right, I have my glasses on because I need my glasses to read the chat because the chat is a little further. But if I can't use them to, I just got issues, guys. I got issues. All right, I'm taping around on the paper, and it's gonna serve as two different things for me. It's gonna serve as a border, but it's also gonna help me keep it on the board, which I've just started doing, like using the back of my sketch pads or watercolor pads or whatever to just keep it as a base, but I can move it around and then I have something like to like that I'm leaning on, you know? It's been helpful, except not for the last painting that I did that I just don't want to talk about because it was horrible. It was horrible. But listen, as long as you learn from the mess of art that you make, it's okay. It's okay. You just gotta learn from it. The important part. And you have to have fun. That's important too. Like, I was not happy with the painting at all, but I definitely was having a good time, so. Although I was rushing, now that I'm thinking about it. Because it was right before we were going on our road trip. And I'm the one that drives. Bye, Troy. I'm the one that drives to and from, so I knew I was going to be sitting in the car, but not being able to do anything besides pay attention to the road. So I was like, let me get in a good art. Oops, sorry, guys. Let me get in a good art sesh before I get on the road. And I think that's the reason why it came out so bad. Giving myself like a time to do art, and like, not like the time, but I don't know how to explain it. Saying, okay, you have this much time to do art, now go. I don't know, it doesn't work for me. But the stream is different. This is like, I have plenty of time in the stream. This is all I'm doing. There's no one telling me or asking me anything besides you guys, and we're having conversation, but like, you know, family, my kids or my husband asking me to do something, or where's this, or, you know? So it's nice, it's different. All right, so I'm just gonna put this, lean it up here so that I can look at it. And it's kind of like a wide scene, and I'm just doing that. So I don't know if, I don't know. I will figure it out. I don't think that's that big of a deal. But I want Totoro. I guess we can like just zoom in, right? Oh no. I didn't bring my kneaded eraser. All right, I'll go slowly and try not to like ruin the paper with erasing it. Okay. All right, because I mean, we're gonna be going over everything with paint anyway, so you're not gonna see anything. All right, if the moon is here, then Totoro's gonna be over there, so maybe the moon's not gonna be there. Moon is like in the center of the page. It's kind of like there, right? Like moon, hello. And then Totoro is on a branch over here. And then I think I might go lower so that he's not coming off the page. Yeah, let's get Totoro situated, and then I'll figure out where the moon's gonna be. If I even put the moon in, I don't know. All right, maybe. No, we're gonna get this done. It's gonna be perfect. It's gonna be fine. Aw. I know what you meant. I know what you meant. Well, yeah, they get pretty big. They do get pretty big. Sad thing is, I've actually seen a lot of dead ones in my neighborhood. It's weird. Like, they weren't smashed or anything. They just were on the floor when I go through on my walks. It made me sad. I think that's a good, how about we center Totoro? I'm like nervous to start. Okay, right here. I'm gonna put you right there, nice and big. And then we'll get the little guys next to you, right here, and right here. Okay, so he's on one branch. he's on the other branch. Let's just make blobs for now, and then we'll work our way. Okay, tree, more tree, more tree, and then tail, 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 tail. We need space for the tail. Okay, the tail will be somewhere around here. So the moon will be here. Is that gonna look weird? And tree, lots of tree. All right, let's draw Totoro. Like he's kind of like, I feel like, you know, he's wider on the bottom. And then it's like an egg, kind of like an egg shape, but yeah, kind of like an egg shape, actually. I really need my kneaded eraser. Okay. And then he's eating something. Pew. Pew. Then kind of like they kind of look like his ears kind of remind me of like daggers. So I'm gonna try to like make them look like little daggers. You know? We'll chisel it out slowly. Now his hands are eating like a cookie or something, so let's get that in. And a little circle there for the cookie. And his other arm. And then this bottom of his arm kind of like outlines the inside part of his belly, where that's going to be. That white part of his belly. Let's make it round. And then we can like fix his lines. And I'm gonna end up stepping away and getting my kneaded eraser once I'm done. Because we need to like, you know, lighten it up and then go back in. Yeah, his ears are uneven. His tail. No. No, he's kind of sideways, so he's got. And then you can barely see him, but he's also eating a cookie. So let's give him a cookie too. Little mini me. Okay. And then even smaller, and you really don't have too much detail to him besides his eyes. So there's that. Okay. And there's actually a branch coming up from there. So let's get that in there. It doesn't have to be exact. I have to keep telling myself that. It doesn't have to be like, everything doesn't have to look exactly the way. Like, it's okay to not have it look exactly how the picture is. And then he has like that. And then there's 4. And I'm just not like I'm going quick with it because I mean, I'm going to end up painting over the whole thing anyway. So it's not like it's going to be seen. And the moon. Now getting that glow from the moon is going to be interesting. Yeah. Okay. All right. So I'm going to step to my desk really quick. I'm going to get my kneaded eraser. Unless it's in my, hold on a second, maybe it's up here. I have this eraser, but I don't have my kneaded. I'll be right back. Okay. Kneaded eraser is here. All right. Now I usually kind of like clean my kneaded eraser on my pants just to get like the top part of the oh gosh, of the pencil, like whatever pencil I was using, off, because sometimes it's so, there's so much pencil on my kneaded eraser that it ruins my picture and it leaves like marks on my picture. So don't want that. Probably time for a new kneaded eraser, but we're not going to talk about that. And it's not like I have to buy any because I got like kneaded erasers that I got from subscription boxes, so I just need to use it. And yeah, ask me why. Why haven't I? Don't ask me, because I'm just going to tell you I'm a hoarder and I hoard things. That's why I haven't used it, because it's special and it's precious. I'm not going to get too finicky with that actually, because I mean, it's really going to get painted. It's all going to get painted. I'm not lightly painting the you know, I'm not going to use the gouache like watercolor. I'm going to use it like gouache, so it should be fine. All right, so I'm going to do the background first. She says, questioning, why am I questioning it? Yes, I'm going to do the background first. I'm going to get my beautiful clean palette, and I'm going to move this over. I'm going to put that there. And I am going to probably use that. I'm going to call it Prussian blue, but I'm not sure if it is Prussian blue, but I'm going to call it Prussian blue. I'm going to put some of that on. And you know what? I had a palette knife, but it's not here. So I guess I'm going to use the paintbrush. Don't tell anybody. I need a spot. I think I'll use that. Oh, where's my... Oh, just have my cloth. And I'm gonna go a little bit watered down consistency, because I think that's gonna be like the perfect color. That might be too much. Okay. I might want to put more water. Definitely, actually. I'm going to use... And then I can always let that layer dry and do another layer if I feel like I need more layers. And I feel like I need a bigger paintbrush. That I do. You know what? I'm gonna get a bigger one. I have just the right one. It's actually the paintbrushes that came with this set. Fun fact. This set comes with a paintbrush. With four or three. I'm gonna say 3, but I'm not 100%. It's either 3 or 4. I'm like thinking that I might have put too much, but I might have put too little bit of paint. We'll see. The best part about this is I'm making the shapes of the trees, so if I go, you know, on top of it right now, it doesn't matter because I still have a lot of painting to do. And even Totoro, for the most part, I can, you know, not worry about it too much. I guess that's the perk of, I'm gonna put a little bit of paint here. The perk of using like gouache instead of watercolor, you know, you can mess up or, you know, go over, and then you can just cover it up if you don't want it there. With watercolor, it's kind of less forgiving. You know? See, I'm gonna just do one coat and then I'm gonna go over again because I feel like that's something that needs to happen. I like the paintbrushes that came with this set. I think they're nice. They serve their purpose. Yeah, I went over his ear a little. That's okay. Now this side is lighter, but it's not that much lighter. And I feel like the sky has got some white to it. So maybe I'll add a little bit of, like, not clouds, but I don't know, like, I don't know if you can see it, but it's not one consistent color. So I'm gonna try not to have one consistent color in the background. I will attempt, and I also don't want brush strokes, but right now it doesn't matter if we have brush strokes. I don't know why I'm continuing to do that if I'm not worried about it. Yeah. think, oh, just gonna go lighter over here while I'm coming down. It's been a while since I painted with these. I'm like, I don't remember them being so streaky. I think it's just because of the water, the consistency. I'm telling you, there's a chef's kiss consistency that this is not it. But we're gonna work with it right now. And as I get more layers, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Just keep going. Okay. Oh, why is he just so cute already? Oh my goodness. So yeah, I think my one of my favorite Studio Ghibli films is Spirited Away. I like that one. I like Totoro too, My Neighbor Totoro. I but I recently finally watched Ponyo because I've started that movie many times and I don't know, I couldn't get past the beginning. Something always came up, I had to stop watching it. Finally got past the beginning, finally saw the whole movie, and I liked it. I was worried I wasn't gonna like it. I don't know why, but I definitely liked it. I'm not gonna worry too much about the way the tree bush thing is over there. There's more to the story? Oh. Oh, okay. Yeah, no face. I can see that. I can see that definitely haunting you, especially depending on how old you were when you saw it. But I just I found it very, I don't know. I feel like there was a lot of like hidden messages in that movie. I'm gonna leave a little more of the moon kind of sticking out. Go in a little bit closer because I can always. All right, so this top coat is hideous, but it's not gonna look like that forever. Well, top coat, bottom coat, undercoat, I don't know. The first coat is not pretty, but I think I'm gonna take some white and put it in there with a little bit more. And this time I'm not gonna dilute it as much, but I am gonna, I have to. There's just no way I can't. You know, I'm gonna use my dropper. And I'm definitely gonna add more Prussian blue. Maybe not. I don't know. This might be the color. This might be it. And this is definitely the consistency, I think. I'm just trying to, the white is stuck to the palette, so I'm just trying to mix it all together before I start on my second go. So I think what's happening around the moon, it gets like more white introduced. So I'm going to, that's okay. I'm going to add white when I get over there. And then we'll work on Totoro. Or maybe the trees and then Totoro. Yeah, this is definitely a better consistency. Yes. Oh yeah. This is it. This is it. I don't know if it's getting too, like if it's too dark. I can always like, I don't know. I'm thinking maybe I can like add a little bit of white, kind of like swirl in a little bit of white, you know, to add different shades or hues of blue. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I'm gonna get in a little bit closer there because I can always paint over it. Let's get that piece right there that I dropped before it, like, you know. Now, this is the color I was trying to go for on the other picture that we did with the girl last week. And yeah, I failed miserably, but it's okay. Look, it's okay. Happy little accidents. You tried, right? I get an E for effort. Although, from what I hear, E is like a bad grade in Europe. So what? E just means effort. Like, that's all it means. Clear that up real quick. Then I have to put stars in too. So that'll be another addition. It's okay. We'll fix it. I think I need to get the smaller brush for here. Because I don't want like the glops. I don't want to have any glops of paint because of the strokes. We'll see. You know, I drew him so meticulously. I have to make sure that I can see him. No. All right, I'm gonna clean this out a little bit, and I'm gonna go in with this one, I think. Oh, I didn't. Let's see. Let's dry the. I have too much water in my my jar, so it's wetting the neck of my paintbrush. I don't like that. Just trying to get the paint smooth. Okay, I think that's good. I can probably use that same paintbrush I was using for the rest of it. I do want to add a little bit of white eventually, especially around there. Oh, that's a little too moist. Dry my paintbrush a little bit. Start all over. There we go. little stripe of white in there. Okay, and then I think I want to throw a little bit of white in there. Around here, just get it to that lighter blue and kind of like, what do you call that? Oh my gosh, what do you call it? Oh God, oh my gosh, like words are not being found in my brain today. Make a gradient, yay, that's the word I was looking for, gradient with the blues. So kind of like, so you see like the moon glowing kind of thing. I think that's nice. See if I can finish this off without having to get more, because this is all going to be tree anyway. Yeah. I just don't want any of the paper to be showing off of here. Add a little bit of water to the mix, just to loosen it up a little bit. All right. A little bit more water. Can't like, I want to put too much on the brush. Like that. Or I'll ruin it. Okay, that's okay. Okay. Okay, now I'm gonna get some more white and do the moon. Yeah, I'll do the moon. Finish that off and then move over here. Just try to get a really clean paintbrush going for the white. Or maybe I should use another paintbrush. I'm going to use, not that one. This one feels too soft. Let's try this one. Okay. I'm gonna keep my white over here, the other one. A little bit more water. A little bit more paint. All right. Now in the picture, like right around the entire moon is like a little line of blue. A lighter blue than what the sky is. So try to see what I can do with that. I'm kind of not worrying about the way it looks too much because I have an idea that hopefully works, but let's see if it's gonna work because I think I'm done. I wanna get the pencil line that you can actually see. Like, no, pencil line, you're not supposed to be seeing. Okay, hidden. No one can see the pencil line anymore, but you can see some of the blue, which is kind of fine, I think, if my idea works. Okay, so what I'm thinking is I wet my paintbrush a little bit, right? And then I kind of come out. That's too wet. With the moon, I'll go over that just so that I can kind of like get the glowy effect. I kind of think I almost need like a dry brush. You know, let's try it with a dry brush and see how that works. I think that's what I should have done from the get, a dry brush. Kind of just want the moon to be glowing. Okay, so that part of the moon is gonna get fixed. We'll just leave it. Just don't look at it too long. It's gonna get fixed. You see there's too much blue in there. Get this paintbrush super dried and then come out. Maybe I need a little bit of white while I'm doing this. And then I'll just go over it again. I don't know. Ugly face, guys. Ugly face. Ugly face. Shh. It's gonna be okay. I kind of like want to add water, but I don't at the same time because I'm too chicken. Like, that part came out good. You know what? Let's just keep working with it. It's gonna work. Just keep on going. Come on. And I can always like smooth it out because it's gouache and you can re-wet gouache. So whatever parts I don't really like the way they came out, I can just re-wet it. My goal right now is just to get a little bit of a moon glow, you know? Okay, I'm gonna wet my paintbrush. And hopefully it's not too wet. Let's start from, there we go. Who knew this was going to take, I figured this was going to be an easier portion of the of the picture. I guess not. I am wrong. I'm just working the paint dry, but it's a little wet, so it is moving. I think that's good. And then I'll just clean up the edges now. Yeah, let's do it. All right, let's clean the paintbrush. Get a little bit of white on my paintbrush. I'll go here because there's like blue in there. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna put a little, I just painted on my chair. See? Good thing it's just gouache. Okay, all done, all fixed. All right, so I wanna just like get a little bit of, because like at least there I can control how much water is getting on the paintbrush. I can't really gauge it when I'm putting it into the jar. I'm telling you, words today. If I tell you I was having a hard time finding the word jar. Let's go that way with that. I feel like I got blue on it now. Let me clean it off. Okay, this might be a little too wet. Let's get a little bit more from the pot. All right, clean this part up a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna let that sit and see how I like it in a couple of minutes. And now for this part, it's really dark. So I'm thinking to start with like green and black in the green, and then just make that first initial layer, and then every time I go over, I'll go lighter and lighter depending on where we are. Oops, sorry. Ugh. Sorry guys. Depending on, yeah, where we are in the picture. I think that's the plan. Okay. I'm gonna use the bigger paintbrush for that. And I'm going to clean that spot that I used for the blue. Yeah. Actually, I mean, I'll just go here. I mean, it's already green, right? Where's my... I'm gonna go there, and I'm gonna use the darker of the greens. And hopefully that is good. I'm just like getting it to that creamy consistency. And then I'm just gonna use another paintbrush to get the black out. I have to remember, a little bit of black goes a long way. So let me start out with that much black. I'm just gonna mix it with this paintbrush, and then I'll use the other one. Yeah, I think that's good. Depending on how it turns out with stay with this paint that's on here. I think that's a good color to start with. Maybe. Let me see. I think it is. All right. So this is just the base coat for the majority of it. I might leave, I'll show you. Like right here, I might not go in so dark. So like the outer part of it, yes. And then I don't know, I think I kind of want some texture from the paint. I don't know, we'll see. This is the initial. I think I want to put a little bit more black in it, to be honest with you. I think it's too, I think it's too light. Well, that's black. That's not, that's way too black. Can we fix it, or did I just ruin everything? Let's just get it on the page. Okay, it's okay. Because this is just the initial layer. There's gonna be more layers, so it's not like it's not ruined. But I am gonna add more water to the mix because I don't want to risk having it too thick and the paint cracking once it's all dry. A little bit more water. Just move this paint over. I think I'm just gonna paint it all. I might regret it. I might oh my gosh, look. I need to put that and make that the sky. Or I can just make that tree. What do we think? Let's just make a tree. Okay. That's gonna be tree. Because I am taking artistic liberties and don't want to have to mix the blue again. Shh. It's all fine, it's all fine. And then the branch is still coming out, so this is going to be behind the branch. Okay. Smooth out some of this. It's a little too thick still over here. So I'm just gonna, I smooth it out a little too much over there, but hopefully it evens itself out. A little autocorrect with paint. I remember there's a little branch there, but you know what? I'm just gonna go over it and then I'll paint it in. Okay. All right, let's see. I'm just gonna wet it up a little, see if I can get the last little bit without having to go in to get more. And I do. Okay. So there's the initial coat. Just like, there's like a little bit of white spots, but that's okay because we're gonna put more foliage. So now I'm kind of thinking I'm gonna go and I'm just gonna leave the color that's there already and just bring in some more green. And then just kind of like carve out different areas where there's lighter parts of the tree and there's darker parts of the tree down there. So I'll put a little, you know, I'll add a little bit of black over here just to keep that consistency of like it actually being leaves and not just globs of paint. And I need to wet it a little bit. Okay, and some more lighter tree area over here. And I'm going to put another bit of green it's like, I kind of want to add, oh, I don't know if this is going to be like me regretting instantly, but let's add this lighter green. Listen, it's that time of the year. You always have to, I feel like there always has to be at least one Studio Ghibli painting a year for me. At least, just the one. Okay, this is gonna, see, it's too green. I'm trying to get that color and it's not green. It's like matching the sky kind of. All right, let's try to add blue maybe? Or maybe should we just leave it and not tempt fate? How about this? I think maybe, I have an idea. Maybe, let me just try to clean it off here. Maybe I'll take a little sliver, maybe a bigger than I wanted to sliver, but let's add a little bit of water. And if I don't like the color, just get rid of it. I added a little bit of Prussian blue to the green. Let's see what happens. Maybe I should have done that from the beginning. I don't know. Let's see. I like that. And then I can maybe add white. It's too goopy though. There's like a little bit of brighter foliage over here. Now we're just winging it, guys. I think it's working though. Just gonna... There's some here too. A little bit over here. I think that's doing, I think it's doing what it should do. Are the colors okay? I think I'm going too bright there. Let me go in with a little bit of green on top of it. I'm so not I'm so bad with mixing colors. My daughter mixes colors so well. She's so good at it. All right, now we, oh, thanks, Troy. We're gonna move on to the branch, which the branch, honestly, the color of the branch kind of looks like the color of the tree too. Oh my gosh, well, these colors look alike. I don't know what to do. I'm gonna use a different paintbrush though. And I'm gonna go in with this darker of the both of them. And try to get more paint off. Wait, I think I want to go a little darker. Okay, let's see. I don't know. think I got it. I'm gonna hit the highlights with like the blue of the sky color, kind of, maybe, sort of. She doesn't know what she's doing. But we'll work it out. I'll get there. Okay. The brushes that I'm using, actually, some of them are actually the Himi paintbrushes that came with this paint set. This is the 24 set of Himi paint. And then this one, which looks exactly like it, I got from AliExpress. I just, they were probably like super cheap. I don't buy anything super expensive from AliExpress, so it was probably super cheap. I think this is black. And if it is, wait, before I say that, because like Totoro right now, what color is Totoro? Like, it's definitely not gray. I was gonna do gray, but Totoro's not gray because usually he's gray, but he's not gray here. I need to pay attention to my photo reference. Like, even the inside of his belly is like a lighter version of, honestly, a lighter version of the sky. Maybe just like white. And his skin, oh my god, his fur is like green. All right, let's try. All right, let's look at the colors that we have and think about this before I start. Yeah, they are. They're actually really nice to hold. I mean, this one already has like a split in it, but I mean, it still works. It still paints. And they are, yeah, they're very nice to hold. No, let me go in on the highlights of the tree. Let's see what that do. I feel like too much. There we go. I just felt like I needed to get darker than it was. Okay, I think that's okay. I also need to get underneath his tail is not painted properly. So I'll fix that later, but at least it's covered. All right, now, all right, how about, I honestly don't know what to do. Oh my gosh, they are. I'm so sorry. Is it bad? I'm on the other side of my house, but it's really, I feel like the house is about to get knocked down with all the hammering that's going on. I'm gonna scoop up the white that I ended up like getting the green on. You know what? I think I'm gonna use, wait, I don't know. I'm gonna use this for now, and then if I change my mind, yeah, I'll do that. I'm trying to get the color that Totoro's fur is, the outer portion of the fur. And I'm like, I feel like they added the color of the sky and the color of the trees that they used into the mix to get his color, I think. So this is what I'm doing, and hopefully that works. I think I like that for the inside. All right, let's go a lot darker. I feel like I need to add more sky color. I think. A little bit. Okay, let's try that. This is like surgery right now. I think I can be okay with this color. Now, can we get Totoro completely covered with this color before I run out of this color? That is the question that we all have on our mind. Okay, that's dry. All right, let's start here. I feel like it's a little too dark, but hopefully it works. I wish I was renovating my home. That's like, it sounds like a dream come true. I'm just getting my deck replaced because the other one can kill you. So I figured it was time. I don't want my kids dying on my deck, so. Just trying to get the color down, and then I'm gonna try to fix it with the smaller paintbrush. Try not to get my arm in anything. I guess I should have done this first. No, let's not lie. I was definitely afraid to do this, and that's why I saved it for last. Like when you get to this part, it's too late. It's all or nothing. You gotta do it. Trying to leave the eyes out a little bit. I'm absolutely ready for them to be over, that's for sure. Thanks, Troy. I like the color too. I hope there's enough for the whole entire Totoro, because I don't think I'll ever be able to make this color again. Not on purpose. Okay. I feel like there's too much paint there. We'll get there. All right, we'll kind of like touch it up with a smaller paintbrush. Just, yeah. Trying to get as much off of this paintbrush as possible. So when I move into with the other paintbrush, it's not, I didn't waste too much paint. All right, let's try it with this one now. Let me smooth it out before I put any more paint. I wish I had a, no, this is a bad paintbrush. I will ruin it if I use that one. I need like a smaller paintbrush. I don't have one. Definitely need to smooth this out over here. There's way too much paint. I'll probably, you know what? I need to go in with that paintbrush again, the other one that I started out with. Let me do this part, and then I'll. So calming. The noise is so calming. Okay, I think that's good, but actually no, it's not, because they're very, very uneven in size. Let me straighten this one out a little bit, and then I will try to get it to look as close as possible without ruining it. Or, you know, going back and forth, trying to get them. And then Totoro has like ginormous little ears. Ginormous little ears. Yes, I just said that. Okay. I kind of like the shape of that one better. ASMR. Oh, this is some good ASMR. I think I should leave it alone and move on. All right, let's try to stay there. And then I'm gonna go in with this guy. I'm gonna wet it a little bit, but I'm gonna, okay. Let's take some of that off and smooth this out because right now it's not smooth. There's too many glops up there. No, covering his eyes. I did it. It's just easier if I cover his eyes to get, because I have like too much paint there and it's bothering me. Okay. I think we're good with gotta clean that up. That's okay. Okay. And I need to do his tail. Make it look a little floofy. Okay, now I'm going to clean this paintbrush and see how this color looks for the middle. Wet it a little bit. That's good. Okay, here we go. Oh, you know what? He's got a little bit of his fur colors showing out there too. So let me leave a little bit right here. I'll put some fur there. What time is it? I'm hoping this dries a little bit lighter, because right now it's a little too dark, I feel, maybe, possibly. No, I think it's good. Are you able to see everything on the... Okay. Aww. Okay, I'm gonna go in a little bit heavier. I think I'm out of more. I feel like I just not. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I think it's good. I think it's good. It's good. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Think we got it. And then I'm gonna start with a little bit of the details. But first, let me try to get underneath his chin. Is this dry? Dry enough? Because he has a little bit of fur sticking out over here. Put the cookie in his hand. Well, paw, I should say. And then guess I should have used the other paintbrush for this part, huh? Okay, I think that's good. I think I'm gonna use this color for my cute little friend over here, and then lighten up and get his little belly. And then go even lighter, hopefully. That's the hope and the dream. Actually, I feel like, let me give it a whirl. I was gonna use the other paintbrush, but I think I should have. That's okay. We'll get it fixed. I need it down there because that's how much I didn't paint. So he's a little bit bigger, but it's okay. Artistic freedoms. Artistic liberty? You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. All right, stop doing this. I'm just gonna ruin it. Let me get a smaller paintbrush because, I mean, seriously, what am I thinking? I'm gonna try this one, and then I have this one just in case. I feel there's too much water on the okay. I'll fix that. It's like my word right now. I'll fix that. Oh, don't worry. I'll fix that. Okay, get you colored. Get your hands colored. Leave your belly out. And move on to the next one with a little bit more white. it disappeared. It's the same color still. I feel like it's still the same color. Let's go over here. Okay, and I'm just going to paint the whole thing. I don't like when you have these paintbrushes and the little point of the paintbrush is supposed to be like precision. You'll be able to get precise lines, and then it doesn't behave. Behave, pointy paintbrush part. Oh, yes, the tip of the paintbrush. That's the word. Look at that. Oh, it just drives me bananas. I'm doing it. Let's get it on and try again. Okay. I'll just have to cover it up, I guess, because this is as good as that's getting. Oh my gosh. All right, maybe if I wet the paintbrush and then just use like a wet paintbrush to kind of like shape it. Let's see if that works. And then that color I'm going to use to make the glow of the moon. I'm going to add more water though. And let's see how it goes. Okay, I'm going in. It's like a trip. Getting ready to ruin my painting. Oh no, I'm gonna ruin my painting. All by myself, I can do that. I don't need any drips of water ruining my painting. Okay, let's go one more time. Trying to smooth out because the sky is kind of going. I'm gonna have to let it dry and go again because the sky is kind of bleeding into right there, but it's okay, I'll fix it. Okay, now I guess we'll do some eyeballs. Let's do some eyeballs. Oh, that's a big chunk of paint. That's nice. Okay, that sucks. It's okay. I'll just... Let me see. Try to smooth it out. without lifting the paint underneath. And then I'll go over it again. Okay. And he needs a nose. There's some black over here that's been here for probably 5 months. Maybe even longer. Just trying to get it to the right consistency, because if I go too loose, I'm gonna end up just ruining it. All right, Totoro, let's give you a nose. Let's leave it like that for now. We'll work on it. Okay. Let's try to clean some of this up. Oh, group hammering. That's great. It's always a nice sound when you're trying to have a stream. Eyeball, and oh my gosh, like how did they even, how? This is the point where I wish I was on like Procreate. I can just zoom in. It'd be so much easier. I can't get it. I need to wet the paintbrush a little bit. Let me just zoom out, you know, like. Okay, let's get his. Come on, buddy. Come on. There we go. Yay! Now the even smaller one. Okay, here we go. I want to thank you guys for continuing to watch, even though the hammering is still going on. Multi-hammering. Yes. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I think I am going to call this one lined. All right, and then he has just like two little bloop. Like seriously, it's just like that's it. That's what he has. Okay, and now Totoro, his outline is kind of like, you know, fluffy. So let's try to get that look. I like want to put my head all up in to get the precision. Kind of getting there. I should not have started with that side. We don't talk about that. All right, let's move things around. Because I'm a ninny. I am a ninny. But we can always flip things over, so. Crisis averted. Oh, Lord Jesus. No, just a little bit more. There we go. Come on. Nope. Well. Okay. I need to do the little inside. Let me just do his tail. Wow. Oh yeah, I gotta get his hands. His hand goes, oh, that's right. It kind of like connects from, and then the cookie's covering that. And then there's like a little, I'm not gonna do it upside down. That's just asking for trouble. Oh, fix that. I'll do it when I turn it over. The best part, honestly, about this lining is I want it to be a little like jagged, I guess, or not straight, because then it looks more like fur. So that's a plus. And then the cookie is in his hand, and oh, need to wet it a little more. And then the cookie is somewhere over here, and I need to, yeah. He's eating a cookie, he's eating a cookie, and we need to get some cookies. Let's get some cookies going. And I'll try to get his eyeball a little bit better. I think I'm gonna try to use what I have here for the cookie. What's over here? I think this is probably a better color, but I'm gonna add a little bit of too much of the green. Let's wet it. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Trying to see which one is going to look better. Which recycled color is going to look best? I think this one. This is not, you know what? I'm gonna make it work. I like admire any artist who makes using a paintbrush seem like they're just writing with a pencil, because it's difficult. And I make it bigger so that it I'm really close to just like stopping the stream. It's just getting so loud and obnoxious. Okay. Cookie. Okay. And then I need to do the line up top. Okay. Move this back. And you know what? Since I already cleaned it, let me get the white. Of his eye fixed, if I can. Okay, leave it alone. Oh, I missed his cookie. Let me get his cookie. You know, there's a little bit of water there. Forgot that I put that little bit of water over there so that I wasn't taking too much at a time. Okay. Okay, let's do the eyes and he also... I think, honestly, I can get away with just using this color for little right? I think it's good. Just need a little bit more water. All right. Not too light. There we go. And then 4 on the bottom. Totoro is just so adorable. Oh my goodness. All right, I'm gonna give little dots for the eyeballs. well, there's only one, but I'm gonna put, this is a chocolate chip cookie. And I'm gonna outline it. A little bit of water. Oh yeah, I gotta do his outline of the top part of his hand too. Okay, and then do I want to chant? No, yes, I'm gonna, because yeah, I'm gonna outline it. I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. Come on. No. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. You can barely see it. It's an eyelash. That's like nerve-wracking. My goodness. Okay, now outline that. And this I'm like a little bit more carefree about it. Oh, that's a little too thick. I need to wet the paintbrush again. I'm sorry. Are we good now? We're almost done. We're almost done. Don't die on me, phone. We're almost done. Okay. Let me see. I'm trying to think. Oh. Okay. Let me make sure this paintbrush is clean. Okay. Get some white. I'm actually gonna, nope, I'm not. I'm gonna put it right there. Okay. That's a little too big of a star. Come on. Don't. All right, I'll put little ones. They're a little too big, but hopefully if I put little stars, it doesn't look so bad. Oh, I'm getting little dots there, but that's okay. Those are stars. Those are glowing stars. I got a little bit of, that's okay. I can like smooth it out with some water. Put more stars on this side. I think I'm gonna stop while I'm ahead. But I am gonna like smooth that part out because there's no stars on trees last time I checked. Okay. Okay. Let's take the tape off. Oh my gosh, we have time to like take the tape off and everything. Yay. Hold on, I'm gonna flip it over. I'm like super excited. All right, let's, oh, okay, I'm not gonna say anything. It's not gonna, my paper's not gonna rip. Trying to be lazy. Haha, it worked. Oh my gosh, it looks so pretty. I am very happy with this. No, 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 no. There's like a drop of water. No, do not ruin my painting. Like it actually came out really good. I'm like super proud. There's a couple of things that I can like definitely fix or whatever, but I'm super proud of this. It looks really good. Especially with the whole debacle of the last, my last trying to do a reference picture. Ugh, it's not fun. All right. There. How's it look? Good? Oh, I need to sign it. Yay! You have no, like, I'm smiling from cheek to cheek right now because I really, really, really like the way it came out. I don't like the hammers. I'm so sorry, guys, about the hammers, but I really like the way this came out. I think it came out really pretty. I'm going to actually sign off without rushing and say thank you so much for hanging out with me. And I'll see you next week, hopefully. Peace and love.